Alright. Is there Birdman? We got the bird right here. It is time to the duel. Yo, it looks like a freaking Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, from Duel Monsters. I was talking about how Maokai may be out of the job, but honestly, I feel like Hecarim gotta be looking a little bit at that too with these, like, sand soldiers and, like, the fact that you're able to summon it right as soon as he's there. Like, I don't know. Like, look at that! Look at that! I mean, technically you could do both. Vulnerable this round. That's cool. He's definitely, like, very much, like, more, babe. Birdman babe. Okay, that's pretty great. That's actually really good. And of course, we do have more of the Sun Disc that we had before. And, like, whether or not we restore the Sun Disc, there's just, like, so many different, like, little sand soldiers. I do like the animation. Like, when the sand soldier goes away, like, shoo! It's very aesthetically pleasing, I will say. Okay, that's... Again, like, they've really upgraded these, like, level up animations, especially since you're, like, ascending so many times. Emperor's deck, okay. Yo, I'm remembering freaking Prince of Darkness and Shadowverse now. Okay, I'm getting flashbacks. Emperor's deck! Prince of Darkness flashbacks! And yeah, it's a big one. Yo, they go to like a 5-2 then? No, that's pretty sick. Yo, this is, I feel like I'm so much more hyped for this than I am like Gnosis or something like that. And I definitely understand why they're leaving their like big boy reveal for last. Let's get into the cards. The Birdman himself, Azir, not to be confused with by the movie of the same name, which is also quite good. Okay, it is a 3-cost 1/5, so that's a really interesting stat line, especially when you compare it to like LeBlanc or something like that. It's definitely going to be a little bit more stronger because the booty is a little bigger, you know, it'll look thick, and we like this. Boss units. When an ally attacks, summon an attacking sand soldier. So this is what I'm talking about. Hecarim getting out of job. It is a 1/1/1. Nexus strike, deal 1 to the enemy Nexus ephemeral sand soldier. Now, as Azir ascends, there are going to become bigger and bigger. And the level up condition is I've summoned 10 units. Now, the fact that you do summon sand soldiers, and there are some other summoning abilities within the deck, I feel like that's going to be a pretty fairly easy level up condition to fund summoning different cards. Next is the second ascension of Azir. When allies attack, summon an attacking sand soldier as his original, but when you summon an ally, give us both +1/+0 this round, and this is a similar level condition to other cards. I've restored the Sun Disc for the final ascension with this gorgeous art. Like, he's just out there. Like, you go, Birdman, go. So this is now a 6/6, so very sustainable. I do like that they don't really change it to 7 because I feel like that would have been a little much. But again, like I said, Prince of Darkness is Shadowverse. When I level up, replace your deck with the Emperor's deck, then draw 1. So it's automatically going to be getting you in this alternative Emperor deck, which will probably make your opponents just cry. This is Azir's signature spell, Azir's Arise. 3-cost burst. Again, we're getting a lot of bursts in Shurima. Summon Sand Soldier, create a fleeting Arizzle in hand, and creating Azir in your deck. Now, I've looked all over the internet for what the heck an Arizzle is, and I do not know. Let's get into some Emperor deck. Alright, so this is going to be a Rite of Negation. Fast 4-cost spell. Kill an ally or destroy one of your mana gems to stop all enemy fast, slow, and skills. So I guess this is just going to be a... Is this for the turn? Is just indefinitely? I'm not quite sure with this wording. Stop all enemy fast spells, slow spells, and does that mean all of your opponent? I mean, I understand if it is a Empire deck like that, but I'm just like, huh. That seems really freaking good. Next is the 7-cost Emperor's Divide. Slow. Give enemies vulnerable this round some 6 sand soldiers. So again, these are just like other ways that you could just go and get that dub real easy with the vulnerability and the sand soldiers, which likely already have +1 on them, as well as perhaps more buffs. Next, again, we all need a good old draw spell. So that is the 2-cost Burst Emperor's Prosperity, draw 2. So this is going to be able to get you through your Emperor deck more. 2-cost 5/4 Fearsome Emperor's Guard. When someone draw 1. So okay, so when I first looked at this, I didn't realize they were part of the Emperor deck. I was really confused, and then I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Obviously really good, especially for the cost. You're going to be able to develop your board more, as well as playing more of your cards within your Emperor deck. 3-cost Shimmering Mirage. Burst, summon an exact copy of an ally. It's ephemeral. Draw 1. So this is something. So this is going to be for champions as well. Next is the 4-cost Crumbling Sands. Fast. Obliterate an enemy follower. Draw 1. pretty straightforward. It is, of course, just like the 4 in the fast. 5-cost Golden Herald. Play and round start. Summon 2 sand soldiers and grant them +2/+2. And this is 6/6. Again, if your game is going on this long, like, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, that's sort of like what these decks are sort of like getting you to do, but I'm just like, yeah, I mean, I'm a like degen aggro player. I would just like honked out like, or like surrendered, but that's just me. I was like looking at these cards and I'm like, damn, this is too big brain for my little aggro brain. Next is the Landmark 5-cost Enemies Vulnerable Round Start Rally. Again, like if you have that and you keep rallying and you have all these sand soldiers, I just don't see the game going this long. 7-cost Eternal Gladiator Barrier. Okay, we don't see a lot of followers who have like barrier already, so that's cool. When someone draw 1, run in, the strongest enemy and I strike each other. So again, yours go and destroy the board. 9-cost Sandstorm. Slow. Obliterate 3 enemy units or landmarks. So we do get some more landmark destruction, which is very nice. And the last card is a 10-cost Ascendant's Call. Rally. Summon a Renekton and Gnosis. Immediately level them to 3. Whew. So I assume like you could either have the 0 on board, or you could just like, it may have died from something, and then it's like, hey, you just get a free level 3 Renekton and Gnosis. Again, I feel like a lot of these cards, like, will you actually be able to play them? That is the question. Or are you just gonna get obliterated by the Watchers and Lysandra? It's like, bye deck, haha, nice knowing ya. Again, like, we do see like so much of this thematic of games going longer within Shurima overall and very controlly, but I just don't know like how many of these cards are going to be actually played. I'd probably like say that out of all of those, I want to say Emperor's Guard is my favorite, just because I feel like her art, like, that she would protect me and like would treat me right. So that's my rationale. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'm doing a Pizza Sivir cosplay tomorrow on Wednesday after set drop, so hope to see you there at twitch.tv/wondermellow, and let me know what your favorite card was from today. Obviously, we had good fun going over all of these, and I can't wait to play them tomorrow, especially Sandra and then Sivir, since I'm going to be in Sivir cosplay. So see you then. Bye.